Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Airflo Switch Pro, the revised version for this year. Going to do a little bit of a review on this, see how it's stacking up. Also going to be giving one of these away, which I'm sure some of you may be aware of, so stay tuned as to how that's going to work. Yep, somebody's getting a free one of these off of me, and that's cool. Also going to be giving away a few other bits and pieces, and on top of that, given that Black Friday is looming, I've got a discount code for Somerstown Fishing tackle in Aberdeen. Those that are looking to pick up a few bits and pieces at a discount rate, so we'll touch on that later on. Anyway, let's get stuck right into it. Alright folks, before we dive into this in detail, let's just see how it's stacking up in the market. So, from a comparison perspective, it's 200 quid, which isn't too bad for a cassette reel. You've got 4 additional cassettes in there for different lines, which is obviously absolutely superb. And it's coming in at 176 grams, which is absolutely superb when you compare it to its predecessor, which was 201, 202 grams. So Airflo's certainly done a job in changing this up and making this thing a whole lot lighter for the modern game. If you compare it to something like the Black, which is 207 grams, granted you can still pick these up for about 95 quid, it is a whole lot lighter. The other big kicker at this point, folks, don't know if some of you are aware of this, the current Black and current Switch Pro cassettes will fit in this, so if you go out and buy one of these, or if you win one of these off the back of this, and you've already got one, you don't need to spend a whole lot of time fiddling about, changing lines over. It's lock and load straight in and off you go, so that's cool. In comparison to some of the other cassette reels out there in the market, there's obviously still other good contenders out there, certainly more expensive contenders out there. You've got the Hardy Ultra Disc, which I've got, which is £250 just now. You might have to pay a little bit more depending where you go, up to maybe 280, but that's in comparison a good bit heavier than this now. It's 187 grams, and the Ultra Disc feels light, so this must certainly be very much a wand as far as a reel goes. It's can't be weighing a whole lot. In comparison to a couple other bits and pieces that are sitting out there, the Lamps and Waterworks, again you get one of them for about 250 in the 7,000 7-line level. It's about 155 grams, which isn't too bad, but obviously the downside to that is you're not getting the number of cassettes, and to get additional spools is going to cost you a few quid in that space. The XLV from Vision, that's 178 grams, so it's a little bit heavier, and again sitting around about the 250 mark. So that's a very quick rundown on how it's sitting in the market. So it's certainly not the lightest, but as far as price point's concerned and what you get as far as additional cassettes and the weight of it, it is a very strong contender if you are out there looking to pick up a new cassette reel at this point in the game. So taking a closer look at what we've got, folks, obviously it comes in the bag, which is again really nice little bag that we've got here. Nice and sturdy. It's got all your instructions, and obviously it's got your spools lined up. Those fit in nicely. Certainly a lot nicer than the Hardy Ultra Disc bag, which you have to fight and force them to get in. So again, this is really nice. You could throw this down the stairs if you wanted and it'd be absolutely fine. Moving on to the business end, this is a nice reel. This just looks the business. Obviously the pictures of it online look good, but this is something else. Really nice graphite grey, titanium looking finish. Sounds the business as well, and it's a lot smaller. It is a lot smaller than the original Pro, which I had at one point. But it doesn't look as if it's giving anything away as far as depth within the actual design. So line and backing on this, no problem at all. On top of that, folks, my understanding is that this thing is ambidextrous, so left or right hand wind, switching it over, not a problem at all. So another tick in the box. Drag system, really nice. design on this. Really easy to grip onto, really easy to switch it up whilst you're fighting fish. There's not a whole lot of fiddling about with this to get a grip on your drag, so all good. Take a quick look at the release system, very similar to the original. That comes off really nicely, there's no messing around there. That locks in really nicely as well. Nice and quick. There's occasionally when you're playing with cassette reels a little bit of fiddling to try and get these on and off. But that is coming in and out there quite happily. So all in all, yeah, no complaints about this. Looks absolutely superb. So yeah. So all in all, folks, on first impression, granted I've not taken this out and given it a go and had a fish on it, but yeah, I'd be more than happy with one of these. So stay tuned, folks, and we'll talk about how you can potentially get your hands on this for nothing. Okay, folks, on to the bit that everyone's interested in, the free giveaway. So yep, going to be giving one of these away. Someone's getting a free Christmas present, which is pretty cool. Rules of the game, very quickly up front, disclaimer, YouTube have got nothing to do with this. YouTube are not sanctioning this, they're not responsible for the giveaway, so if you're not happy with the results, don't go complaining to YouTube because they can't do anything for you. Very simple, like, subscribe, hit the bell and drop a comment on this video about the reel that you're currently using. Just name whatever the reel is that you're currently using and that will get you in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel though, you will not be included in the draw. That's just how it works. So like, subscribe, hit the bell and drop that comment and you're in. Once the video hits 250 comments, that will trigger the draw to take place. So if that happens on a Wednesday, so we're dropping this video on the Sunday, if that happens on Wednesday, the draw will be on Friday at 8 PM. So whatever time scale it takes to hit that 250 point, the draw will be on the subsequent Friday at 8 PM UK time. Also going to be giving away a couple of hats, a couple of t-shirts, and second runner-up prize will be a 50 quid voucher from Somerstown Fishing Tackle in Aberdeen. Okay folks, so nice and simple how to get your hands on this and the other prizes shouted about. I will drop a short video right after the draw. I'll record the draw so that everyone can see exactly who's won, all good. I'll also drop a comment on the comment left on this page, and I'll also include some further information in the description below as to how to get in touch and claim your prize, all good. As I also mentioned before folks, Summers Aberdeen have given me a discount code given that it's Black Friday that I can share with you guys. So it's BF15, you can see here, and this will run from the 20th of November until the 27th of November. So get yourself a couple of quid off whatever you're looking to buy. There's no restriction on this at all, and it'll work online on the website. You can quote it over the phone, and also if you mention it when you're in store if you're local. So that's about it folks, all going to plan. Someone will get a nice new Christmas present ahead of time, and the channel grows the way I'm looking for it to grow. We'll have another giveaway just before the start of the new season. I've already got something lined up and in mind, so stay tuned and we'll go from there. Until next time, cheers.